How come when you were starting out as an entrepreneur, nobody told you that it could be isolating and or lonely as an entrepreneur? You started entrepreneurship to get your own time freedom, to get your own location freedom, to get your own financial freedom, to have a positive impact on this world. You went at it with all the right causes and conditions and the right frame of mind. And what they didn't tell you is that it can be very isolating and lonely to be an entrepreneur. My name is Kimberly Hobscheid. I'm the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and we're shooting straight today on isolation and loneliness. But I have some solutions for you on that one. All right, folks, if you have ever worked in corporate and you've been in an environment where you walked in for the day and there were a bunch of other people that worked for that company as well, and you were all creating a common goal. Now, maybe you all didn't get along and maybe those people were annoying, but they were part of your community and they were expecting you to show up every day, and you didn't have that isolation and loneliness that you do sometimes have as an entrepreneur. Now, even as an entrepreneur, if you have other people working for you, still that boss-employee relationship can be really different than having colleagues around you supporting you and encouraging you and being able to be sort of see it as you see it as well. That sense of community gets a little warped when you become an entrepreneur because it just is non-existent for the most part. Now, there are ways that you can combat this. That's the good news. And one of the best ways to do that is to belong to a mastermind. Now, masterminds are phenomenal because they're an opportunity for a group of like-minded individuals to get together and discuss the challenges and frustrations that they're having in their existing worlds. And masterminds can be for a lot of different things, but masterminds for entrepreneurs are like magic. Being able to sit in front of another group of people and say, this is a challenge that I'm having, or this is a commitment that I'm making and I want to be held accountable to it, or I really don't even know where to start with this one, or I've got a customer that's just frustrating the bejesus out of me. What do I do with that? Having an opportunity to really expose that in a very comfortable, safe setting and get feedback and recommendations from other people is a really great way to combat the loneliness and isolation that comes with being an entrepreneur. If you're not already a member of a mastermind, I encourage you to click on the link below. We have masterminds that we're creating right now that are for like-minded individuals just like you. They offer accountability, they offer solutions, they offer community, and they offer a great defense against that isolation and loneliness. If you don't already belong to a mastermind, or even if you do and you're looking for another one to create more momentum around that, I encourage you to click on the link below because we would love to work with you. And as soon as you do, you'll fill out an application, we'll get on the phone together, and we'll talk about the different programs that we have available, and we'll get you hooked up with exactly the right kind of people that you need to work with in order to combat that loneliness and isolation, in order to get you back on track with your goals and get you some solutions. But one of the coolest things about being in a mastermind is not just getting solutions for your problems. The secret to a mastermind, and the actually secret joy for me of a mastermind, is actually being able to give back. You are hearing other entrepreneurs that are struggling with things, and maybe you hear a struggle of something that you've been able to overcome. And oftentimes, just by stepping back and being able to look at their issues and saying, okay, I actually do know solutions for that, and offering those solutions, the feeling of contribution that comes from that you were able to help another struggling entrepreneur get past a really rough hiccup that they were up against is an amazing, very fulfilling feeling. And it really fills you up inside because it meets that need for community that we all have and contribution. So if you haven't already clicked on the link below, definitely do it now. Fill out an application. You got nothing to lose. And we'll talk to you a little bit about some of the masterminds that we've got creating and see if we have one that's right for you. My name is Kimberly Hobscheid. I'm the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.